Hi, I'm Julie from Cultures for Health. Kombucha tea is a delicious fermented beverage, and you can flavor it any way you like. Today I'm going to show you the basics of how to flavor your kombucha. Kombucha tea is very versatile. You don't actually have to flavor it. You can drink it plain. In fact, it's delicious plain, and depending on the type of tea that you use, will determine the type of flavor that you get. For example, if you use a mild tea like a green tea or an oolong tea, you'll end up with a much milder kombucha, where if you use something like an English breakfast tea or something with a little bit stronger flavor, you'll end up with a stronger flavored kombucha. But once your kombucha has finished fermenting and you've removed the culture, you can flavor it any number of ways. So what we've done here is we've put some finished kombucha into these nice bottles with these flip lids. I love these bottles because they're reusable. And they're also airtight, when we'll talk about the importance of airtight bottles in just a moment. There's a number of ways that you can flavor kombucha. I have some options here. One is to use fresh fruit. This is just a pear. You can slice up a pear and go ahead and slip the pear into the kombucha. You can also use something like cranberries. You can smash these up, maybe with a mortar and pestle, and use those. We also have crystallized ginger here. You could use fresh ginger too if you like. This is a very popular flavoring for kombucha. And it's real easy. You could just slice this into little strips or chunks and put it in the bottle of kombucha as well. Perhaps the easiest way to flavor kombucha, though, is to use a fruit juice. And generally, we recommend starting with about 20% fruit juice and 80% kombucha tea, so a 1 to 4 parts type ratio. And you can adjust that based on your own personal taste preferences. If you like a sweeter kombucha tea, then you might want to use a little bit more juice. If you want your kombucha tea to be a little less sweet, you use less juice. And so you can add your ingredients to this bottle and then go ahead and bottle it up. Now you can drink flavored kombucha tea immediately if you're using juice, because the juice will add that instant flavor to it. But if you're going to use some of these other flavorings, you'll generally want to let it sit on the counter bottled for a couple of days, and then go ahead and put it in the refrigerator, or you could drink it warm if you want, but refrigerated tastes a little bit better generally. Now, when you use an airtight bottle, one of the benefits of doing so is that it allows for a second fermentation. What happens when you add juice or fruit, something like that, into this bottle is that the live bacteria and yeast that exist in kombucha, even once the culture has been removed, will start eating at the sugar that's in this juice or this fruit. And they'll eat away at it and actually create gas, which produces a fizz. So if you do decide to go ahead and do a ferment for several days with one of these items, and you want to open this bottle at some point, here's what I recommend you do. Throw a towel over the bottle and then slowly open the bottle. You want to maybe pop I turned it the right way. Got to pop the top, maybe wiggle the top a little bit to let the gas out. Sometimes you'll get not a lot of fizz, sometimes you'll get a whole lot of fizz, and you just don't always know what you're going to end up with. And cleaning kombucha off the ceiling is not fun for anyone. So just use some caution when you open, let that gas out before you open that bottle so you don't end up cleaning up a mess. And that's it. Kombucha is so easy to flavor. These are just a few items. Blueberries work great. Peaches are fantastic if you have fresh peaches in season, things like that. Let your imagination run wild. Thanks for watching. Remember, kombucha is easy to flavor at home. Use your imagination, your family's favorite flavors, to create the newest beverages. Remember, kombucha isn't the only fermented food you can make at home. Yogurt, sauerkraut, sourdough, kefir, and others are also easy and inexpensive to make. Visit our website at culturesforhealth.com for more ideas, recipes, and how-to videos. I'm Julie from Cultures for Health, where healthy food starts.